We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the
right fielder, number 1.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Jake Lamb standing in now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the. Here's Ender Inciarte. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And here's a ball hit in the air. Avila is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 13. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the windup and the pitch. Avisail Garcia stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throwing to second. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder,
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Descalzo is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The number 44.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
No, he's safe.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson picks it up. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalzo. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In there at the letters 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Here's the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. But an easy play. At the plate, Danny Santana. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Danny Santana.
And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 9th.
And next will be Dan
Dansby
from the stretch. Ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder.
Ender Inciarte is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A line shot to third base. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like. Well, I know the last thing.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So here is Avisaíl Garcia, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sliced hard on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Alex Avila. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Santana's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Gerard Dyson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. For Dyson, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The 0-1 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
To 2-2 now. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Standing in, Nick Markakis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making Randall Delgado is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Nobody out, runner on first. On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not setting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Danny Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, catcher
Tyler Flowers stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and can you believe it? And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Ready for another shot now, number 13. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Granderson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to stepping up to the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
On the ground up the middle, backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Avila.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the break. First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Freeman.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. So here is Avisayo Garcia, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2 from the belt. The pitch, and this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in once again, number one. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's the 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chopped at the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Inciarte is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. A
Leading
hit
off
in
for the
2
Braves.
tries so far.
Third
Swing and a
baseman,
liner. But this is foul
Santana.
near the seats. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
chance? Tyler Flowers. He's
Tyler
singled in 2 trips to the plate
Flowers.
thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another
batting,
shot now. Dansby
shortstop.
Swanson. Shelby Miller. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Dribbled up the line. And he'll reach first safely. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder,
He's 0 for
number
3
11.
so far, so he
Ender
hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lamb has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
They'll try again, 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Marte fields it cleanly, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Striding
Number
into the box,
13.
number 13. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Dyson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Daniel Descalso. No
Leading
hits
off for the
in 2
Diamondbacks.
trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Daniel Descalso.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And that'll bring in the middle
The batter,
infielder,
number 4,
Ketel Marte.
second baseman,
He comes in 0 for
Ketel
2 thus far.
Marte.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. McCarthy up to 67 pitches thus far. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Swanson ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Avisail Garcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that will conclude matters here. Now batting, Gerard Dyson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Number 33 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 33.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Santana is there for it. 1 out. So striding in, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the
Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Danny Santana.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. Archie Bradley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Last time through was a base hit. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Number 40 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Goldschmidt, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 40.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box, Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man. Jesse Biddle the call from dugout as he'll try to record Yasmani Tomas. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Hit on the ground is short. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Steven Souza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Chris Owings will get a shot here.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 16.
Anibal Sanchez gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Anibal Sanchez.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Arizona. Fielder, Gerard Dyson.
And And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen. The cat-mouse game continues on.
Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Curtis Granderson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working to escape the first inning jam. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Batting second.
In
right
now,
fielder,
number 13.
Number 13.
He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting
Stepping
third.
in, Freddie Freeman.
Baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Granderson going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So here is Avisail Garcia. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. 2 out here and a runner at second. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Descalso. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on its way to Avila. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. 1 there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Digging in, number 1. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Second baseman, number 1.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Changeup called strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quick behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Gerard Dyson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Center fielder,
ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Catcher, Tyler.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Tyler Flowers is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Number 11, Ender.
Here comes the first pitch. Ender Inciarte is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Greinke's ready with the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman number 44.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
In is Curtis Granderson.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Markakis on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Steven Souza. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. And that's in there. Base hit. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So striding in, Ketel Marte, a base hit in his first trip.
Ketel Marte.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Souza rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Avila.
And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that leading off the inning, number 13, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 13.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hit down the third base line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Freddie Freeman.
Line drive to left. Granderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Avisail Garcia is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Markakis giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Lamb is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch. Hit hard to short.
Swanson picks it up.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 57 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a looper to left. Markakis posts under it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 1.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The left fielder, number 22.
So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Granderson will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Granderson is under it. 2 down. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit weakly back to the mound. Descalzo charging this one. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Steven Souza, already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalzo. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Daniel Descalzo.
From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in once again, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer down the line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Souza is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Dyson.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The 0-2 home. Line toward center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 40 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dansby Swanson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson's there. He's got it one away. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dyson going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way. Drilled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Markakis on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One gone down, the Arizona 7th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter, left fielder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 63.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Riding in once again.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Descalzo on to first. It's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Liner towards second, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalzo, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It was an RBI double. Wellington Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Anibal Sanchez comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 7,
now the pitch.
Dansby.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Dyson is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base. And now
and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 5,
Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's...
Here's the tag from Castillo. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Markakis. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the throw in gets away from him.
He's safe.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Number 33 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. They get the force at the plate. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He was a ground out victim last time up, and this is drifting foul back into the stands. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Santana is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the... Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, number 1.
Number 1 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pollock is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. Last time through was a base hit. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now batting, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Greinke comes set. 1-0 on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity.